So today I am going to talk about astrological combination for government job. So in order to understand this clearly, we need to define what is government, what is the purpose of government, what are the functions of government. Okay, let me go one by one. So government is nothing but collection of people who is elected by people to serve people. Okay, it is again from whatever the famous quote, government for the people, by the people and of the people. Okay, so that is what government. The purpose is also again covered here. The government is to serve the people. Okay, now let me go to the functions of government. So the first major function is judicial. Like government should lay laws and rules for people to follow, which is taken care by court and law. Okay, the next function is to protect people from other country. Okay, which is taken care by defense department. And the next one is make out the welfare plan for people with the money. So money is controlled by banks and other subsidiary of banks. Okay, so these are the functions of government. Now let me tell you why astrology is a fascinating subject to analyze about the government job. Okay, because the astrology is very ancient subject and the rules whatever they laid in ancient days are still applicable to modern context. Okay, so I'll take whatever I discussed today now, give analogy to the olden day. For example, government, ministers in olden days is kingdom and king. Okay, in olden day it is not explicitly defined by the king that it should serve for people, but in modern day people are electing the government, so thanks to democracy. Now coming to the departments, judicial department. In olden day the laws and rules are maintained by king himself and his ministers. Okay, coming to the protection. In olden day king have his own troops and to protect soldiers to protect country and his kingdom. In modern day it is defense. The last but not least is economy. In olden day it is taken care by king and ministers. In modern day it is bank and other subsidiaries. So we can still apply the same rule whatever we will have in ancient astrology to the modern context. Now let me go to department and people. When you say government, it includes prime minister, chief minister and other ministers. Judicial department have lawyers and judges. Defense department have defense person starting from army, navy and military and its officials. And the last, banks have bankers and bank officials. Okay, so these are the departments and people. So when you talk about government job, we should cover all the people under this various departments. Now we have defined what is government, what is its purpose, what are its functions and departments, and who are the people working in different departments. Now let me assign planet for each of these people. Government administration. So as I already mentioned, sun is the planet which governs this entire universe. So the administration and government is ruled by sun. The next is people. The people is ruled by moon. Okay, now coming to the functions. Court and law, which is ruled by Jupiter. Defense, military, army is ruled by Mars. Then banks and other subsidiaries related to economy is ruled by Mercury. Okay, so these are all the departments and corresponding planets. Now the last one is concerning the houses, how to judge the houses for government job. So coming to any profession, I already mentioned 10th house rules profession, 2nd house for wealth and 11th house for gains. This is kind of a 3 default houses that we need to consider for any profession. Okay, now coming to the government job, specific to government job, the most important is 6th house. Okay, I'll tell you the reason. In astrology, 9th house is called Bhagyasthana. Okay, Bhagya is kind of a fortune or benefit. In other words, blessing. Okay, now the 6th house becomes 9th house from 10th house. Okay, so when 6th house is strong, which means that you will get blessing from government. The next one is 8th house. Now the 8th house becomes 11th house from 10th house. So 11th house I already mentioned, it is gain. So when 8th house is strong in a horoscope, the person will get gains from government. Okay, so 6th house for blessing from government, 8th house for gains from government. Okay, these two are the houses for government. So I'll summarize. The planets: Sun for administration, Moon for people management, Jupiter for court and laws, Mars for defense, and Mercury for banks. Okay, so these are the 5 different planets. Coming to the houses: 6th house for blessing from government, 8th house for gains from government, and generally 10th house, 2nd house, 11th house for profession. Okay, so combining this together, we can come to a conclusion whether the person will get a government job or not. Okay, now when I say government job, the Prime Minister and Minister is also a government employee. A clerk in a government office is also a government employee. So whatever combination I discussed now will applicable to both of the horoscope. But there is one important factor that differentiates minister to clerk. If you are interested to know what is that, watch my next video.